India, with its vibrant culture and abundant resources, attracted attention from far and wide. In the 17th century, European traders arrived, seeking valuable spices like pepper and cinnamon. The British East India Company, established in 1600, saw an opportunity for profit. They began trading with India, establishing their presence in key port cities. The company's initial focus was trade. However, they gradually sought greater control over India's resources. The East India Company exploited existing divisions among Indian rulers. They skillfully played one ruler against another, securing trading privileges and expanding their influence. By the mid-18th century, the company's power had grown significantly. They were no longer just traders, but had become a dominant force in Indian politics.
The East India Company, driven by ambition, sought to solidify its control over India. They strategically intervened in local disputes, manipulating rulers and expanding their territories. The Battle of Plassey in 1757 marked a turning point. The company's victory gave them control over Bengal, a wealthy province. This victory emboldened the company, and they continued to assert their dominance over other parts of India.
They exploited India's resources for their benefit, leading to widespread economic hardship. The company's policies, driven by profit, had a devastating impact on India's economy. Traditional industries like textiles were decimated, and farmers were forced to grow cash crops like indigo, leading to food shortages.
Indian society underwent significant changes under British rule. The introduction of English education and Western ideas led to the rise of a new educated class, who would later play a crucial role in the freedom struggle. As the East India Company tightened its grip, resentment against British rule grew. Indians from all walks of life began to resist the company's oppressive policies. The Sepoy Mutiny of 1857, triggered by controversial rifle cartridges greased with animal fat, became a symbol of resistance. Though brutally suppressed, it ignited the flames of nationalism. The mutiny marked a turning point. It exposed the vulnerabilities of the East India Company and fueled the desire for self-rule among Indians. Following the mutiny, the British Crown took direct control of India. The British Raj, as it was known, ushered in an era of administrative reforms and infrastructure development. However, British policies remained discriminatory, favouring British interests over Indian aspirations. The desire for freedom continued to simmer beneath the surface.
In the early 20th century, a new chapter unfolded in India's struggle for independence with the arrival of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi, a lawyer by profession, returned to India from South Africa, where he had successfully fought against racial discrimination. Gandhi's philosophy of non-violent resistance, satyagraha, resonated deeply with the Indian masses. He called upon Indians to oppose unjust laws through non-cooperation.
Gandhi's leadership galvanized the Indian National Congress, transforming it into a mass movement. Millions joined the struggle for freedom, inspired by his message of truth and non-violence. Gandhi's non-violent campaigns, such as the Salt Satyagraha and the Quit India movement, shook the foundations of British rule. The world watched in awe as millions of Indians, led by a man armed with nothing but truth and determination, challenged the might of the British Empire. Section 5. Leaders of the Freedom Struggle.
Gandhi's leadership was instrumental, but India's freedom struggle was a collective effort. Many other remarkable individuals emerged as leaders, each contributing to the fight for independence.
Jawaharlal Nehru, a close associate of Gandhi, played a pivotal role in shaping India's vision for a modern, secular, and democratic nation. His eloquence and diplomatic skills earned him international recognition.
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, known for his pragmatism and organizational skills, played a crucial role in integrating the princely states into the Indian Union.
Subhas Chandra Bose, another prominent leader, sought international support for India's independence. He formed the Forward Bloc and later, during World War II, sought the support of Axis powers.
Women played a vital role in the freedom struggle. Rani Lakshmibai, the Queen of Jhansi, became an icon of resistance during the 1857 mutiny. Sarojini Naidu, a poet and activist, actively participated in the non-cooperation movement. Aruna Asaf Ali, known for her courage, hoisted the Indian flag during the Quit India movement.
Section 6. The Price of Freedom, Partition and its Scars. India's journey to freedom came at a cost. As independence neared, the demand for a separate Muslim state gained momentum. The Muslim League, led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah, argued that Muslims needed a separate homeland where their rights would be protected.
The partition of India and Pakistan in 1947 was a traumatic event. Millions were displaced in the ensuing communal violence, leaving deep scars on the subcontinent. The partition led to one of the largest mass migrations in human history.
Hindus, Muslims, and Sikhs were forced to flee their homes, seeking refuge in the newly created nations. The partition was a painful reminder of the complexities of identity politics and the human cost of division. The wounds of partition continue to shape the relationship between India and Pakistan. Section 7. Dawn of a New Era. August 15, 1947.
On August 15, 1947, India finally broke free from the shackles of colonial rule. The Indian subcontinent witnessed the birth of two new nations, India and Pakistan.
Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, addressed the nation from the Red Fort in Delhi. His iconic Tryst with Destiny speech resonated with the hopes and aspirations of a newly independent nation.
India embarked on its journey as a democratic republic, facing numerous challenges. Poverty, illiteracy, and social inequalities were daunting tasks that lay ahead.
The world watched as India, a nation born out of struggle and sacrifice, took its place on the global stage. The legacy of India's freedom struggle continues to inspire movements for justice and equality worldwide.
Section 8. India's enduring legacy.
India's independence marked the end of an era not just for India, but for colonialism worldwide. It inspired many other colonized nations to fight for their freedom. Gandhi's philosophy of non-violent resistance became a powerful tool for social change.
Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela drew inspiration from Gandhi's teachings. India's journey from a colony to the world's largest democracy is a testament to the power of human spirit and the enduring belief in freedom and self-determination.
As India continues to grapple with the challenges of the 21st century, the spirit of its freedom struggle serves as a beacon of hope and a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can triumph.
The struggle for a more just and equitable world continues, and India's journey remains an important chapter in that ongoing narrative.